Everybody, JC here, and I'm back again and with another live stream video here at San Diego Comic-Con. So this time I'm over at the NECA booth, and for me this is actually one of the highlights of the show so far is NECA's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle offerings. So I think they got some really good stuff here with April and Casey Jones. These are the Target exclusives. These will be 2-packs. Now I don't know exactly how these break up into 2-packs. My guess is it'll be a bad guy and a good guy, but I love that they're doing these guys. And even the detail, like the little bird guy here with his turtle mask. It's just awesome. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. I just love that. We got foot soldiers. Get up close on that. That's just really nice. Get up on that April. Accessories that she comes with. Casey with his hockey stick. And then of course we got Rocksteady and Bebop. We saw these at Toy Fair back in February, but these continue to look pretty impressive. Little mini robot. So, like I said, to me this is actually one of the highlights of the show this year, at least so far. And then over here, we got some more figures. These are more Target exclusives. So I think this is the next wave of figures. And then the ones that I just showed you a minute ago with April and Casey, those are, and including Rocksteady and Bebop. So even though we saw Rocksteady and Bebop back in February, those aren't going to be in the second wave as I understand it. Those will be in the third wave. Now, I don't know if this, obviously this backdrop isn't included with the figures, but I don't know if this is another diorama that they're going to release, like their city set, or if this is just something they completely made for the convention, which they do a lot of times. Just because it's got that electronic screen in the back, it's probably just something they made up for the convention. Looks like the inside of the Techno drone. Now these are their movie figures. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm not super into the movie figures, so these these are already out, but they got the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive with Splinter and Shredder, which I'm sure will be released. Alright, so now we're moving over to some Predator figures. So, how many more different ways can you do Predator? And NECA seems to always find a cool way to change it up a bit with these guys. So, I'm not super into Predator figures, but my hat's off to them for continuing to make them interesting. Here's a alien, Rhino alien, paying tribute to the old Kenner line. Go down here. Alright, now I'm going to step around some people here and go over to these new Terminator figures based on the new movie. So these look good. It was just announced that the actor who played the original John Connor in Terminator 2 is going to be in this new movie as well. Those head sculpts look really impressive. Even like the wrinkles and everything, Like, I'm surprised the actors weren't like, oh, you got to remove the wrinkles. You got to make us look younger. So that's just really good. And then we got the Shape of Water figure. I've not seen this movie yet, but the figure looks incredible. And here's some of their 8-inch retro figures, the NECA type figures. We've seen these before, like the Goonies, Bob Ross. I'm going to step around here. Got to go around the people and everybody. One of the things that's kind of pain about this is like always, there's not a line here actually right now, which is kind of surprising. But usually the lines for people trying to get the exclusives are right in front of the cases, so it's hard to take pictures when everybody's standing in line. So these are their new Toon figures, Toon Terrors. So even though the first wave hasn't even been released yet, we're going to look at the second wave. A lot of boy going on there. Boy!
Oh, look at that pinhead.
Gremlins. I don't know. Mad Balls. So the company Mondo is doing something similar, but it looks like NECA is actually doing actual Mad Ball. I guess Series 2, so... People who grew up in the 80s probably know what these are, but everyone else is probably like, what the hell are those things?
Thank you.
More of their cloth figures.
Oh my god.
Hellraiser, prototype, unpainted.
I'm not sure. I ordered 2 different things.
Pinhead. Trick or Treat. So NECA's done some of these figures in the past, but they're going back and redoing them. Better articulation. I'm not super into horror figures, but I'm always amazed by the detailing on these things. Michael Myers from Halloween 2 with his William Shatner mask. I don't know if you know that. Probably if you're a horror fanatic, you know. But the original Halloween mask was based on a Halloween mask of William Shatner, Captain Kirk. I always think that's funny. Then their large-scale figures. Alright, well I'm going to leave it there because I got to start heading up to the place where the Hasbro Star Wars panel is going to be. Again, that's going to be at 2 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. You want to check Jedi Insider. I may try and stream it, so you might be able to watch it here as I do on YouTube. We'll just have to play it by ear. Same thing with the Marvel one. I'm going to try and stream it, but I make no promises. But hope you're enjoying the coverage here and on the websites. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.